I believe it's a drug-induced psychosis.
So she goes to the psychiatric wards.
No!
No, don't hurt her!
Put that woman in a straitjacket!
No straitjackets!
Shut up! No! Don't interrupt me! Dad, all we can have that.
Please!
Daddy, don't you love me? I'll be good, Daddy. I'll try to be.
Mim, I'm coming with you. I'll be with you, Mim.
Daddy, I love you, Daddy.
Always nice to see you again, sis. Should stop by and see me sometime.
Oh, I do see you, Nancy. I see you for exactly what you are. It's all right. It's all right.
Where am I? What is this? Why am I stripped
It's all
in
right.
like this?
All right. Just calm down. You suffered from convulsions last night. These are to protect you.
Oh, what's wrong? Why am I here?
Your father brought you in here last night. He's very concerned about you.
I'm thirsty.
Okay, here, I'll get you some water. Here. There we go.
Where's Nancy? I need to see Nancy.
I'm sorry, Miriam, but you can't have any visitors just yet. You need to get better.
But Nancy will make me feel better. She's my best friend.
Okay, I see. I'll check with the doctor.
Okay. I just feel terrible, like I think I'm gonna die. I'm thirsty in my throat. Can't you give me something? Is this a hospital or something?
Here, take this.
No, I want my medicine. That stuff's awful. I just need my pills.
Just take this. This'll take care of it. Just swallow it down. There you go. Now let me get you some water. This'll make you feel better, I promise.
Hi.
Hi, Ben.
Well, good morning, Marion. I must say, you look like you're feeling better.
Oh, I feel awful.
Well, you may for a few days yet.
Can't you give me something? I just feel terrible.
Well, our ultimate goal is to get you off drugs completely, but for the next few days, the medication Mrs. Davidson has been giving you will help ease you through the withdrawal. Have there been any more convulsions?
No, not since last night.
Well, then I think we can unbuckle your seatbelt.
I want to see Nancy, okay?
You'll see Nancy soon enough. First things first, we want to get you well.
Well, I'm well. See, I'm tired. I'm just very tired.
Physically, you are in very bad shape.
I want to go home. Okay.
No, well, not for a while yet. When you start feeling better, we'll start you in group therapy. And you'll meet other people like yourself who are struggling together to lick their drug problem.
You can do it, Miriam. You know you can.
You'll have lots of help. But for now, just take it easy, okay? Let me know if there's any changes.
Right.
Where's Nancy? I want to go home.
You need to get well first.
Why'd my daddy do this to me? I want to go home.
When you're better.
No, I want to see Nancy. Can't you even find her for me, please?
Okay, Miriam. I'll try. Okay.
Yeah, I need to see Nancy. I need to see Nancy.
Charles, don't you think you're carrying this concerned father bit a little too far?
What?
Well, you know, there's nothing you can do for her now.
She might ask for me, Nancy.
Charles, we have been here all night.
I must stay. She might need me.
Well, what I'd like to know is where were you when she really did need you? I mean, it's kind of late now.
Don't talk like that. I didn't know how bad off she really was.
Well, you didn't want to know.
A drug addict. My daughter is a drug addict.
Will you stop being so sordid? You make it sound like she's shooting up heroin or something. So she pops a few pills. A lot of people I know do that.
She is addicted. The doctor's own words.
Well, whatever. But look, they can look after her. Let's go home.
If I'd only known about this sooner.
Charles, there is nothing we can do. Now, let's go home. I'm exhausted.
The look in her eyes last night, I don't think I'll ever forget it.
Well, the look in your eyes this morning is no treat either. Well, you need some sleep.
How can I ever make this up to her?
Her? Well, what about me? I mean, don't I count for anything after all I've done?
Of course you do. Of course you do, Nancy. It's just that right now, Mem needs me.
Look, I am tired of all the hysterics, both yours and Miriam's. I'm going home.
Oh, Nancy, please.
Charles, I can't take it anymore. If I don't leave, they'll have to find a room for me in this nut house.
Oh, Nancy, look, now don't.
Hey, so they let you out of your cage early this morning, huh?
It's really nice, Peter, really nice. Couldn't you at least start out with good morning or even hello?
Okay. Hello?
Hello. Can I come in?
Of course. Come on in.
Can I help?
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm almost finished. Mom had to work all night at the hospital, so I'm trying to clean up before she gets here.
Well, why don't I try? Okay?
Sure. I mean, if you want to. There you go.
Thanks. Peter, could we talk?
Talk? Sure.
Well, I've got to talk to somebody.
I don't think I've ever seen you like this.
I need some advice, some answers.
You've always had all the answers before, Jill. What's the matter?
I'm all out of answers. All I've got are questions.
I'm no dear Abby. Maybe you should wait till Mom gets here.
I don't know what to do. Yesterday, I found out who my mother is. My real mother.
You're kidding.
Couldn't believe it either. She lives here, in Kingsley.
You're kidding!
My real mother is Judge Slaymaker. She told me herself.
You're kidding. That's terrific, Jill. That's great. That's really great. That's not really great. Ooh, I could see. Hey, that's too bad.
That's just it. I don't know what to feel. 1 minute, I think it's terrific. After all these years of wondering, I finally know who she is.
Judge Slaymaker, she's a really neat lady.
Yes, but so what? What difference does that make now? When I think about what kind of life I might have had, how could she do it? How could she just up and give away her own child?
I don't know.
Sometimes I feel so much. How could she do it?
I don't know, Jill. Look, I wish Mom was here. She might know. At least she'd know what to do.
I want to love her, Peter. I want to so bad. But I'm scared. I'm scared that all I'm ever gonna feel is hate.
Things are starting to sizzle, sweetheart. Temperature's rising. You're getting hot. I mean, I can feel it.
It's funny, it feels like 98.6 to me. David, why do I get the feeling that something's going on that you're not telling me about?
Let's just say I've been cashing in some chips for you. No, people I've done favors for. I've been collecting.
Well, come on, give me some details.
Well, first off, my pal Renee at the Grotto wants to sign you. 3 weeks at least, 6 max.
Grotto? I never heard of it.
You really are more naive than I thought.
Come on.
Then sometimes I forget Kingsley isn't exactly the music capital of the world. The Grotto is one of the hottest clubs in the city. I mean, it's not big, mind you. It's hot.
So hot, I never heard of it?
Can I help it if you've been living in left field all your life? But the Grotto is where everybody who's anybody in the music business hangs out. I mean, this club is dynamite. You're gonna love working this club, Becky.
Yeah, but I thought we were done with all this. I thought we were going to concentrate on recording for a while.
Look, this club is perfect for you. I mean, it's intimate, it's small enough where you can work the crowd, you know. Get them to respond the way you want, the way you do so well.
I do miss an audience. You just don't get the same strokes in a studio, you know? The applause, the adulation, the fans screaming for more.
And the thing about the Grotto is you'll be playing to the creme de la creme of the music business. These are people who know where it's at in music. The biggest and the best.
When do I start?
As soon as I get some of the final details in the contract worked out. In the meantime, there'll be recording sessions.
Recording sessions and recordings. David, when is it going to end?
Hey, with any luck, it'll never end. That reminds me, with any luck, I booked an interview for you this afternoon with a Janet Blanchard on Channel 3.
Channel 3?
Okay, they're a local station, but they're linked to a syndicated network, which means if you really wow them, you could wind up being seen nationally. 14 million homes. You ready for that?
Question is, are they ready for me?
Hi, honey, I'm home.
You've been up all night? You must be exhausted.
Yeah, I had a rough one. Oh. But I figured I'd better get away from there while I could still keep my eyes open.
Poor thing. Lunch will be ready in a minute. How's Miriam?
She's better. But last night was, your mother said she could hear her screaming all the way down the hall.
What's she been taking?
You name it. Tranquilizers mainly. Some amphetamines. Her blood sample analysis reads like a pharmaceutical handbook.
I told you.
If you would have been with her, no one deserves to be punished like that. I don't care what they've done.
Is it really that awful?
You know, I've seen people go through withdrawal many times. But every time the experience sends shudders up and down my spine.
Isn't there anything you can do to ease the pain?
We can give her some drugs to counteract some of the symptoms, but there's just not that much we can do for her personal torment.
It all sounds so horrible.
It's not a pretty picture.
Well, what's going to happen to her now, Ben?
Well, she has a long, hard struggle ahead of her, and she's going to have to break free somehow. At the hospital, we can help her crack her physical dependence.
But when she gets out, I'd hate to see her fall back to her old way of coping with life.
Of not coping, you mean?
If only she could change.
Now, that is the key to her recovery. New friends, new habits, different lifestyle, everything she's come to associate with taking pills.
She turned to pills before as an answer to her problems. If only she would turn to the Lord now. If only she could open her heart to God.
Then she'd be free. I know that, and you know that. But I'm afraid the only God Miriam knows is the one inside one of these.
Nancy, you're just the person I wanted to see.
Oh, well, that's too bad, actually. I was just leaving.
Miriam is awake now, and she's been asking for you.
Oh, well, is she feeling better?
How is she? May I see her?
Well, she's been asking for Nancy.
Oh, well, she's probably not allowed to have visitors yet, is she?
Well, not officially, but the doctors do make exceptions.
How is she doing?
Oh, she's better. She's calmed down quite a bit since last night.
Poor baby.
Oh, Charles, come on, face reality.
Miriam is a very sick young woman, but Nancy, I think she would appreciate it if you could see her for a few minutes, if you want to.
Well, I don't think so, actually. I mean, look, I'm a mess. I've been here all night. My hair is filthy.
Well, I really doubt that Miriam would notice that. She needs a friend, Nancy. She's going to need all the help she can get from here on out.
Nancy, she needs you. You must see her.
Charles, really, you know how I feel about hospitals. This place gives me the creeps. I'd rather not this time.
But please, you must see her.
For you? All right.
She needs reassurance that the people she loves still care about her, and she needs it now.
Even if it isn't for Miriam, do it for me, please.
All right. I'll go see her, for you and for Miriam.
Thank you. I knew you would.
I just wonder why she's always asking for me.
So there you are.
Well, Jason, this is a surprise.
You're a hard woman to get in touch with. You know, we got some business to talk over.
Yeah, I know, but my schedule's been a bit hectic lately.
I guess so. I've heard that you've practically been here around the clock.
Just a typical day at a typical hospital.
For a not-so-typical lady. I'd hate to add to your workload, but we got some business to discuss.
Oh, the plans for the new wing, of course. Oh, Jason, I can't do it today. My time is booked solid.
Well, that's all right. I was thinking about Wednesday.
Wednesday? Well, let me check my schedule. Hold on. Let's see, Wednesday. Okay, your office or mine?
Well, neither. How about lunch at the Greenbrier?
Lunch? Well, I don't know. Well, okay, yeah.
Food's got to be better there than it is here at the cafeteria.
Listen, the food is so bad here that the reason people eat here is because they know they can get immediate medical attention.
All right, the Greenbrier it is then. It'll give us both a chance to get rid of our routines and get down to some serious business.
I'm looking forward to it. We've got a lot to discuss.
Yes. Well, I guess I better get going. I'll see you on Wednesday.
Okay, good.
Oh, and don't forget to bring me those plans you told me about.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Oh, and don't work too hard.
Okay, I won't. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.
What a face, huh? Can't you zoom in a little tighter?
Are you nervous? You're kidding. I've been waiting for this all my life. 10 seconds, okay?
Okay. She's got a great profile. I mean, but you got to truck right to frame it just the way it should be. Can you?
I'm Janet Blanchard with Star Spotlight, and with me tonight is the latest singing sensation, Becky Hewitt. Welcome, Becky. Thank you.
Angel, you're beautiful. You can do it.
The worst-kept secret going around New York these days is that Becky Hewitt is going to be the next Barbra Streisand. Hate to tell you, Becky, but the secret's out.
Yeah, so why am I always the last one to hear these things?
How does it feel to be known as someone of Barbra Streisand's stature?
Are you kidding? Fantastic. What can I say? I mean, she's been an idol of mine ever since I was a little kid. I remember once I asked my mom if I could have my nose fixed so I could look like her.
Well, the profile's not quite right, but I hear you can really belt out those ballads. Tell me, have you always wanted to be a star?
Be a star? Well, I've always wanted to sing. That star business, that's just gilding the lily. You know, don't get me wrong, I mean, if I become a star because I'm a singer, then I won't knock it, but it's the singing that's important to me, over everything in my whole life.
She's a natural. The kid's a natural.
Sounds to me like you're really hooked.
Well, when you sing in front of an audience, there's a feeling there that I can't explain it. It's like I feel like I'm reaching out and touching every single one of them right in the heart, you know? And then the love that they return when they applaud or whatever, it's, you know, you've hit the mark. You've reached them, you know? I just can't explain it any other way.
Gosh, it must be quite a feeling. You know, your life has had such a dramatic upswing in the past few months. Tell me, what has that been like? How's it affected your life?
Well, I'll tell you the truth, it's happened so quickly I haven't had a chance to think about it. I mean, one night I'm singing in a club in Kingsley, and the next thing I'm making a record album in New York City. Sometimes I feel like it's all a dream. But if it is, I don't want to wake up.
There's no need to worry about that. You're real, all right. In fact, you may well be the dream this town's been waiting for.
Becky Hewitt. The dream this town's been waiting for.
Yeah,
It's just what she's gonna be. Kid's gonna do it.
We're so loud. Everybody just seems to be in such a hurry all the time. They just come from Kingsley.
Come on, Nancy. Please, Nancy, please do, because you're my friend, and you will always help me. So you'll help me this time, Nancy. I need your help, Nancy. Please, Nancy, please, please, Nancy, you gotta get me out of here because you know I'm not sick, Nancy. I just need my medicine. And see, they won't give me my medicine. They won't give me any, so you have to get it for me because you're my friend. You're my best friend, Nancy, and you'll help me. I know you will. You always, Nancy, I just want to go home, Nancy. And you gotta help me because you gotta tell them that I'm fine, really. I don't need to be in the hospital. You'll help me. I know you will, Nancy. You always help me, Nancy.